Hello, everybody. Happy Wine Wednesday. Thank you for tuning in to today's JaMHappyHour. I'm very excited. I'm going to introduce you to two amazing artists today. They go by the names of Sarah and Justin, aka Striking Matches. How are we doing?
Hey, how are you? We're good.
Yeah.
Doing great. I'm tuned in today from downtown Napa in California. Where are you guys tuned in from?
We're in Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah. I wish we were in Napa.
I know.
Well, soon enough, hopefully you guys can come and visit and maybe perform once that becomes an available thing again.
Yeah.
You know what's better than Tennessee?
Tell us.
11 a C.
11 to see. Gosh, I knew that was coming.
And take a sip.
All right.
All right, that's the rule, isn't it?
Cheers. You guys drinking our stuff?
Yeah.
Some butter and jam?
That's right.
Everybody at home too, okay?
If you'd like to pick up some of the wine that the two of them are sipping on, you can venture over to jamcellars.com/buy. And then throughout the show, we're going to post where you can find Striking Matches music. In the meantime, go ahead and tune in and listen live, and we're going to get going right now. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Woo!
I'll take these off.
I'm gonna take those off. I swear we were tuned before.
Yeah, you know, two
Yeah.
knees. All right.
All right. Good to have you all with us. All right.
Hold on, keep
one of those too.
I'm gonna get real
We'll forget the word.
toasty.
Yeah, it's gonna get real interesting real fast. All right, here we go.
It's a big reach.
All right, let's make it down. Come on, let's do some more. 2, 3. Yeah. 3, 4. Major. Hey. Go. 2 more.
Striking matches, everybody. That was Sarah and Justin. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. That was Retrograde, which is off of their 2018 EP release, which you can find in addition to all their music at the preferred major music platform of your choice. And shout out to, it looks like Patrick Payton says foot stomping.
Oh,
Thanks,
there he is.
Patrick.
I know. I wish we could we usually do foot stomp, but we realized when we do that, we shake the screen every time.
Yeah, we learned that pretty quickly in pandemic
So it's
times.
just
Like, oh, we can't do that
We're like,
anymore
guys,
because it's
you gotta
just
stop
like...
banging your feet. Like, no. Yeah.
So one of the recurring lyrics has to do with a rabbit in that song.
Yeah.
What do you call a rabbit who works at a hotel?
Just get it over with.
A bellhop.
Ah, dang. I was thinking of like
Man.
hair or something.
feel
You
like
know?
these-
Okay,
Like,
cheers.
That was
Yeah, there we
good.
go.
Cheers.
Cheers to everybody watching at home.
Everybody at home too. You guys don't get out of this.
Yeah. So let's go back like over a decade before 2018. It was 2007 when the two of you met. Justin seemed apprehensive, apparently. What were you thinking in this lecture hall or classroom at, what was it, Belmont
It was
University?
at Belmont.
Yeah.
It was Belmont. It was the first day of class for both of us. Neither of us knew a soul in Nashville, Tennessee. Brand new to town. And we as freshmen, they had us all together, all the guitar majors, which was what we were at the time, in one room, freshman to senior, with all the faculty. And as the first day hazing thing, they were making all the freshmen get up 2 by 2, and you had to just pair up with somebody random that they called off the roll and just made you get up 2 at a time, and you just had to make up something on the spot. So you just had to like improv,
Yeah.
and it was like
I
a
hope it goes well.
yeah.
Now was the room filled with like equal parts women and men?
No, I think Sarah. There may have been one other, but it was pretty much just Sarah, just as the only the only
It was
representative
like
of the female
100 dudes and then
variety.
me.
Yeah, and it was just like a bunch of nerds, basically. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
guitar
think anybody
nerds,
was
which-
cool. So.
Yeah.
But we were all at least in the same boat that like we figured being a guitar major meant we didn't have to like do anything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
yeah.
if you want to go to college and not like really do anything. We thought at the time.
Yeah.
We learned it's actually really, really hard.
Yeah.
But yeah.
The student athlete of strumming.
Yes.
Totally.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bingo. So yeah, they ended up they were calling everybody, and everybody was kind of crashing and burning, as they were supposed to do. And they called me, and they called Sarah, and I, coming from a small town in Georgia, before Instagram was a thing, I had never seen a girl guitar player in my life. And I don't think anybody else in the room had either. So it was like, okay, here we go. Do you know any blues or anything? Like, do you want to play some blues? And that was when she whipped out her slide and was just kind of like, just sort of blew everyone's collective minds in one fell swoop. And
I love it.
was like, well, that was fun. we should do that again. Because we could just kind of read each other already and like could kind of follow each other. And sometimes you click with people, with musicians like that, just like when you do a person you meet randomly and you feel like you've known them for a long time.
Yeah.
And how does like songwriting go? Like I know soon after the two of you kind of paired up outside of class and started like co-creating, and how has that kind of evolved for you from way back when to almost 15 years later?
I mean, I think it's changed in some ways, but in some ways, it's still, our writing is very much revolved around the guitar, and sometimes one of us will have a riff and the other has something great to kind of like pair that with lyrically. Now we, especially during this past year of the pandemic, we've become a little bit more skilled with like recording ourselves at home and being able to make our own tracks and our own demos, and so that has sort of like added to the just availability of resources that we have between the two of us, that we maybe before we needed someone else to do that. Now we've got those tools with us, so that kind of helps with writing and keeping things interesting too. So, but it's always, it's always 50-50. I think sometimes I'll have like everything but a chorus, and I'll play something for Justin and he'll just come in and he'll just fire off a chorus. Or, he'll have something great and just needs a little help here and there. And so I think we really kind of complement each other pretty well.
Yeah.
That now
And
we match.
songs always, I know. I was like, oh man, I'm already hot. This one song in, I'm already hot. I had a
We
cool
had like
jacket,
this black
like,
and white
planned out,
thing going, and
and
it's just going.
no.
I saw that you took this off and
Yeah.
you walked away for a second. I know.
Nobody looked. No, just
I,
pretend-
wine is kind of like a liquid blanket too.
It is.
That's right,
It
yeah.
heats you up real
I
quick.
know.
Yeah.
You start getting flushed, and
Yeah.
get a bit giggly, and just, I'm sure
Yeah.
we'll forget some lyrics.
That's the joy of a live sort of performance,
Yeah.
and that's what I miss, and that's why
Yeah.
we do this. Just to replicate what used to be the norm, what's our
Yeah.
current temporary norm in terms of these virtual performances. But
Yeah.
I mean, we're lucky to have the technology that we do to at least have this, and it's amazing. And thank you guys, and thank you to everybody who's watching. And if you're enjoying today's Wine Wednesday show as much as I am, venture over to their Venmo. It's at Striking Matches. Drop a buck or two or what have you into their virtual tip jar and show them some love. This is our version of a concert, everybody.
Thank you. Yeah, Bitcoin works too.
Right?
Whatever.
Ethereum.
Right, yeah, right?
Yeah, Dogecoin. Why not? Everybody's just going wild. So it's a new age.
So before we get into the next song, which of the two of you do you think is more pro at karaoke?
I've never done karaoke
I know.
in my life.
I think this
Have
is
you?
really
What?
really funny. I feel like we've never been inebriated enough to go do karaoke.
No one ever asks me. Nobody's ever like,
mean-
Sarah, let's go to
Oh.
no
Do you know
one.
what's,
I've
do
never
you know
been
what's
asked
funny?
to go to
I
karaoke.
feel like there's a thing to it. There's like a stigma, and it's completely untrue. But it's almost just like, all right, we're going to work, we play and we sing and whatever, and so it's like you go out and it's like you're going back to work and stuff. And
Well,
so
and I think the other problem is like most of our friends are also musicians.
They're all really good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're all really great,
I
but they're
know.
also musicians. So
Yeah.
it's like, does anyone anyone really want to go out and do that?
No, the pressure would totally be on. It's like the thing when
Yeah.
you do karaoke in Nashville, unless you go with like people who are visiting.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
just like
gosh.
everybody's smoking good, and so you feel like
Right.
like, oh god, we can't
I-
suck.
I feel like there's almost like an unspoken rule between like you can't be so good
Yeah.
that everyone in the room feels intimidated, but you can't be
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
bad that everyone in the room wants to leave.
Right.
You have to be like
It's like
in
a
the
fine
middle.
In the middle, a little, you know, you've had a few, and then
Yeah.
you just
Right.
kind of you get a little like yelly.
Yeah,
Exactly, yeah. The
Kinda
pitch is
happy
wrong,
and
but
sing.
it's not unbearable. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like close in the
Yeah.
ballpark.
Yeah.
You want to be doing something like we're halfway there, living on like doing
Yeah.
that, like
Living
on
on
That
a
everyone
Bon
is
Jovi.
actually singing with you
Yeah, yeah.
instead of you singing by yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll do some karaoke when you guys come to Napa. How about that?
amazing.
Perfect.
I'm all for it there. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so next song is something that was featured in something that's on what? Its 16th season now?
I think
I have
so.
no
It's like
idea.
millionth season.
Yeah.
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 Everyone's been
For as long
killed
as I can
off.
remember.
Yeah.
So what are we going to be hearing next?
It's a song of ours called Nah, which we wrote as like kind of a one-off that we didn't feel like it really even was meant to fit in the scope of a record or anything, because it just felt we were just sort of inspired in the studio, and we started writing off of this really cool groovy bass line thing, and we kind of came up with this song, and it was really cool, and it just got picked up. Somehow it got heard by some of the producers on Grey's Anatomy, and so they wanted to use it on the season premiere of
Season 15, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
it was last season, I
Ooh.
guess,
I'll
and
have to go watch it.
and it was really cool. And
Yeah.
I think that was one of the things, because we've had a few songs on TV on other shows, but that was definitely one that fit a certain demographic of our friends and family. Who were
Yeah,
like, I know
I've
that
been
one.
watching,
Like,
yeah,
I love
yeah.
that show.
Heck
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys want to do two songs back to back, we can do
Sure.
Nah and then maybe Trouble Is as
Cool.
Trouble Does.
we could do that. That's a picking song.
Sweet. Let's do it.
All right.
All right.
I'll do a quick tune here.
I know. Make sure that our guitars don't get potentially inebriated too. They get lazy. They do.
This is always a fun song to play like live in a room with a lot more people. In addition to it being fun just playing you and I, but
Yeah.
it's fun to get everybody singing along.
Trying to imagine which of our songs aren't fun playing in front of.
It's true.
I'll just imagine this is like a bass. You know? You got there?
Yeah.
That was fast, yeah. Oh. Here we go. These days, I put up a good front, but I'm running out of money like I'm running out of love. These days, I'm loaded up like a gun, breaking all of these hearts. Yeah, I do it just for fun these days. You know it's like the past, because you know it won't last. Can I thank the Lord for that? Throw my hands in the air, and I tell it like it is, saying na 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 na. And it really ain't fair, but it is what it is. Like na 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 na. Woo-hoo. Yeah, I'm gonna walk away. Woo-hoo. I'm gonna call a spade a spade when my friends say, hey, do you wanna go out? I'm like, nah, 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 nah. Hey, hey. I can't stop, no, I can't stand still, 'cause there's roaches overhead and they're waiting for the kill. I won't stop, no, keep doing like I do, 'cause when everybody's screaming, can't nobody hear the truth these days. You know it's like the past, because you know it won't last, and I thank the Lord for that. Throw my hands in the air, then I tell it like it is, saying na 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 na. And it really ain't fair, but it is what it is, like na 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 na. Woo-hoo. Yeah, I'm gonna walk away, woo-hoo. I'm gonna call it spade a spade when my friends say, hey, do you wanna go out? I'm like, nah, 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 Come on, Sarah. Yeah. Now these days, you know it's like the past, because you know it won't last. And I thank the Lord for that. Everybody take a sip.
Am I supposed to take one?
No. It's just,
Oh, okay.
we gotta sing.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
I throw my hands in the air, then I tell it like it is. Saying, na 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 na. And it really ain't fair, but it is what it is. Like na 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 na. Woo-hoo, I'm gonna walk away. Woo-hoo, I'm gonna call a spade a spade. When my friends say, hey, do you wanna go out? I'm like na 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 na. I'm like na 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 na. Hey. I'm like na 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 na. Break it down now. Sing it, yeah. Na 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 na
This is the
na.
part where you guys sing.
Na 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 na. I say it. Na 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 na. Oh, say it. Na 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 na. Here we go. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. One more time. Hey hey. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. All right. I hope you all took a sip. Yeah. I think we're just gonna roll right into it
Yeah,
to another
to the
song
next
because
song.
that'll give us time to tune.
That's right.
We could have brought more guitars. We didn't.
We do live here.
We just, yeah. They don't know that. This is. I mean, we're
in
just in the jungle.
basically.
Explains why it's so arid
That's
and
right.
humid.
Yes. That's just Nashville.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, this next song that we're gonna do is off of our record called "Nothing But the Silence," which came out a few years ago and was produced by one of our biggest heroes, T-Bone Burnett, who has produced some of our favorite records in the world. And I wanted to do our record, which was like just a dream come true. And sorry, I got distracted because
No, that's okay.
our strings were not. I was
feel
like, is it you or me?
This is what's gonna give you guys the live experience that you've all been missing. Is just tuning while on stage
Right, yeah.
and you know, no stage help, no road,
Right, yeah, no one to
tuned
just
guitars,
hand you the guitar.
No, you get it, just the real thing right here. Having said that, we really miss playing for you guys. I know some of you guys, some of our fans are tuning in. I promise we're on the home stretch, it feels like. So we will be seeing you guys soon. We'll be in tune when we do.
Debatable.
Yes, right. They don't need to know that. We'll worry about that then, all right?
All right.
So we wrote this song as we wanted to write a picking song. And so there you go.
Ready?
Yep.
Woke up this morning with a pounding in my brain.
Everybody says I've lost my mind. Yeah. When I'm with you, I guess I see why. Saying things I never say, doing things that I don't do. You're no good for me, and they say I'm too good for you. I can't help myself when you're around. Trouble is as trouble does, and I'm in trouble now. Yeah. Everybody says I've lost my mind. When I'm with you, I guess I see why. I'm saying things I never say, doing things that I don't do. You're no good for me, and they say I'm too good for you. I can't help myself when you're around. Trouble is as trouble does, and I'm in trouble now. I can't help myself. I can't help myself. I can't help myself when you're around. Trouble is as trouble does, and I'm in trouble now. Hey!
Man,
That's
I think
Sarah
I
and
got-
Justin, everybody. Striking matches.
The landing.
Find their music at the links posted below. You just heard Nah, and then you heard Trouble Is As Trouble Does off of their 2015 release, Nothing But the Silence. And I have a question for the two of you. What did the Flowers say when asked why they're having trouble tying their shoes?
Just go get it over with.
Sometimes I forget me not.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
I like that one.
Better, yeah.
Yeah.
It gets
Alright.
easier with each sip.
Yeah,
That's why I have
right.
you take a sip after
right.
each joke, because then they
That's right.
seem funnier
It's
and
funnier.
less cringy.
Yeah, there you go.
Cheers.
There you go. Everybody home. There you go. Cheers.
Wait, right there has lipstick on it. Just turn it.
Why would that be?
Oh.
Because
I'm not wearing
I
any.
tried it.
Oh,
The
Just turn
secret's
it.
out.
Yeah, there
I
you
know.
go. I just didn't
She
think
wanted
you
the
that.
butter and the jam.
Yeah, what's wrong with
A
that?
little bit of everything. If you at home would like a little bit of everything, you can find all of our easy to love wines at jamcellars.com/buy. You can use our wine finder, type in your zip code, and find our wines nearest you. Available in stores. We also deliver. We can ship our wines to most of the United States. And there's an awesome app. Have you guys used Drizzly before?
Yes, once.
Isn't it great? Like,
It's great.
I feel like that would have been amazing in college when you're like hungover and don't want the world to see you, but you kind of need like mimosa fixings
Right,
or
yeah. Just
something of
to
that sort.
Take the edge off.
Hair of the dog. Oh man. Okay, so I know, Justin, you had a little incident during your tour with Johnny Swim with something melting on stage in Austin, Texas.
Oh, yeah.
Because I know you're getting like sweaty over there, so I thought
Right,
I'd
right.
bring it up.
No, that was
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, we go hard. We go hard on stuff. This one was no fault of my own. It was just, if there's anyone from Texas or Austin, Texas, I know you guys just went through it a few weeks ago, but in the summertime, you guys know, we were playing Austin City Limits, and we were outside in the heat of the day, and my kick drum. So we play when we're doing a broken down little set. Like I'll play a kick drum while we're playing, and the shell of it melted.
It was just
so
getting
hot.
all like warped and warbly.
Yeah.
Like, is this thing just gonna like turn into a
Yeah.
puddle while we're
Yeah.
trying to play our show?
And so it like
was
melted the
so
shell of it
crazy.
and warped it on stage as I'm playing. Like I couldn't believe it. It was just like it had softened it up, and then
You really could have like made it
yeah.
into any shape you wanted.
I know.
You could
I,
like clay or something.
I know.
Like,
That was a
would've been
missed
cool.
opportunity,
Yeah.
wasn't it? We'll have to go back and play
No,
play
made it into,
ACL
like a
then.
cat or something.
Have to go back
Or like
and play it
make
again.
it in the shape of a J.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That would
That
have been
was-
cool.
Man,
Next
Missed
time.
that's why I
Opportunity.
think of the thing. Yeah, it was just it's
I mean, I didn't think of
just
it then.
what,
But
to,
thinking
what
of it
shape to
now.
morph my kick drum into.
So was it like dripping like candle wax or?
No, so it had just because normally it's like it's wood and there's like a plastic shell that wraps around it.
yeah.
And so it had just like it had
like,
softened it, and so
curdling.
through it kind of like became wavy.
You
Which
could just
is
like
weird.
touch
I
it
could do
and
that
it'd be,
like with the
"Ooh,
shape
ooh,
of my
ooh."
hand, but yeah, it like the edge of it just like became soft, and so it just became sort of
That's so
accordion-y.
funny. I think
Ooh.
it's forever like that.
It
A
is.
couple
No, I
love
loved it.
it.
I was like, that's
Yes.
cool. Yeah, it seems,
Like, all right,
seems
it's a
hard.
vibe.
to get,
Yeah.
so,
What about you, Sarah? I know you kicked like a tambourine or something off the
God.
stage one time.
That was the same show, probably.
oh, really?
That's
That's
happened
awesome.
a couple of times. I broke a shoe one time
Ooh.
on stage. I feel like I'm the one that usually gets the
Sarah's had
like,
a few.
stage
You know.
bad luck.
But
Yeah.
that's why there's two of us. 'Cause
I broke the shoe in the first song
Yeah.
of this whole show.
I think I remember
It's like, cool.
it was our first sold out show. One of our it might have been our second, but it was a sold out show in London, and it was a
No, it was
big
Bristol.
show. No, that was another time.
Oh.
Yeah, don't worry. This time was in London at Union Chapel,
Oh.
and I think
Oh,
you
this is a
left
different
your
story.
strap
Sorry, I
or
did.
something like that, and it was like, and you just ran off stage.
I
to
just
go
ran
get it.
off stage. I was like, gotta go, and I just left him hanging there.
Like, could have asked somebody or whatever. It's just like, nope, just gone. And so
Like,
I was
I knew
kind
where
of
it was.
I gotta
it was
go.
gonna be less painful for me to go get it, but then
Yeah.
I just left him by himself
Yeah.
for like probably like 60 seconds, which is
Yeah.
a long time to
Yeah.
be left on stage alone.
I think
That's
there
why
were
you
like
just
800 or
have to-
900 people in the
Like,
audience,
bye.
and I was like, well, now I guess we'll have a moment together.
Yeah, you just need like the jokes in your back pocket.
Yeah,
He's got
I'm keeping these.
At least
I'm
there's
keeping,
yeah.
I'm keeping all of these that you're
Yeah.
saying. Even though I've forgotten to.
Yeah, I'm the stage blunder one for sure.
She makes up for it though. She
Well,
really
I mean,
makes
like,
up for it.
all those types of things, like that's what makes a live show as amazing
Totally.
as they are is like to you in that moment, we're all our biggest critic. And
Yeah.
so in that moment you're like, oh my God, this
Yeah, you
is
just
the
want
end.
the world
like
to end. Like,
yeah.
I just wanna
But
go to
everyone's just like, that's awesome. That just
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah. And they wind up being the best stories.
You're
yeah,
right.
Yeah, you still tell them
Yeah.
later, obviously.
Yeah. It's terrifying in the moment, but then
Yes.
later on.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we do have time. We can squeeze in 4 and then 5, and then we'll do 6, 7.
Cool.
If you guys want to do 4 and 5 just back to back,
Sure.
Sure.
sweet.
Yeah.
Let's do it. What are we going to hear first?
The first one we're gonna do is a song from that same record as the last song, "Trouble Is as Trouble
You know,
Does."
if we swap that, then I don't
Oh.
have to do one.
Oh,
Well, I'm
you
not
want
sure
to
if
do
that's
that?
right. I don't know if that makes any sense at all.
No, it
actually.
doesn't matter. You have to tune either
Okay,
way.
cool.
Wait, is this next one off of Nashville? The
Yeah,
show?
it is.
Ooh.
So we were very lucky to have had 9 songs on Nashville, which was really, really cool. But this was actually the first one that the show used, and it was it was a really special song to us. So we wanted to put it on our own record, so we did.
Sweet.
Yeah. And I know that there's probably people that have watched the show tuning in. So just a little backstory on it. We have kind of this tradition. There's a really amazing songwriter cafe here, songwriter venue, called the Bluebird Cafe here in Nashville, historic place. And Justin and I have this sort of tradition that when we play there, we like to try a new song out. And so the first time that we played this song after we wrote it was at the Bluebird. And so when we had the opportunity to talk to the music supervisors who choose all these songs for the TV shows and kind of play for them and tell them our story with the song, how we played it in the Bluebird, they ended up putting the scene in the Bluebird because that's where we played it.
What?
Yeah, so
That's
it was
so
really
cool.
cool. Yeah. So, but it was really special to us, like I said, so we put it on our own record as well. And it's called When the Right One Comes Along.
Yeah,
All right.
it's there. No, we have to remember to do in between songs.
What?
probably take a sip, but also tell people about the show this weekend. So
Oh yeah, we do have we're doing another live stream show this Sunday.
Sip
And,
between songs.
Huh? Except what?
Sip
20
between,
songs?
between
Oh,
songs.
between. Oh, you're right. I'll wait.
That's all right.
I'll wait.
No, leave them
I'll
in
wait.
suspense. It's gonna. But we're playing a show this this week, and then we're gonna.
It's a stage show,
Yeah.
and the tickets are on our website, which is
Yeah.
JaMHappyHour.com.
Yeah.
At 2:00.
Mhm.
But we'll talk more about
We're
it.
gonna do some new songs.
Yeah.
Some new songs we've written. Yeah. We got. Right. Okay. This is an old song though. All right. Here we go.
All right. There's no music, no confetti, crowds don't cheer and bells don't ring, but you know it, I can guarantee, when the right one comes along. What they're thinking, what you're feeling, you no longer have to guess. All these questions are finally put to rest when the right one comes along. Every single broken heart will lead you to the truth. You think you know what you're looking for, till what you're looking for finds you in a cold world. It's a warm place where you know that you're supposed to be. A million moments full of sweet relief when the right one comes along. And every single broken heart will lead you to the truth. You think you know what you're looking for, till what you're looking for finds you. It's so easy, there's nothing to it. You may not believe me now, but I promise that you'll find out when the right one comes along. And all that changes is only everything when the right one comes along. Thank you. I think that song, singing that song makes me miss live shows the most. Because I think about, all I think about during that song is like how many cool moments we've had that with that song, from playing the Opry to people just singing along with us, you know, in London. And I can't wait to get back out there.
Yeah. She means the Grand Ole Opry.
Yeah, I do
There's-
mean the Grand Ole Opry. Are there more Opries?
Yeah, there's all
Oh.
kinds of Opries out there.
Oh.
There's probably Opries and Jubilees and
Oh.
and
I don't know if they have any Opries in Philly.
yeah, the Philadelphia Opry. Yeah.
I like it. I support it. I would go.
Same type show, totally different accent. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, this tune that we're gonna do, we haven't released this song, but if you've been a fan of ours for a while, you've probably heard it because we love to play it live, and it's one of our goals is to hopefully put it on the next project because it's such a special moment live. But we love to have a recording of it, and we just have a lot of fun playing it. So
Yeah.
we're gonna play it for you now. It's called "When It's Raining."
Alright, we need y'all to groove with us. Come on now. Here we go.
He said he was coming here tonight, but there ain't a single gray cloud in sight, so I guess that means it's gonna be me. Whenever he moves on through, I'm the only cover he runs to. Oh, the kind of damage he can do when he's gone. Weatherman says there ain't no sign of changing. So till that wind blows in, I'll be waiting. He only loves me when it's raining, coming down like a hurricane. Even though I know he's only passing by, he only loves me when it's pouring, twisted up inside a storm. It gets bad enough, he'll hold me for dear life. When he's safe outside, he's gone again. He only loves me when it's raining. Something about him keeps me here, and heaven help me if the sky goes clear, but I don't want to watch him disappear again. He's in trouble, I can see him from a mile away. That he'll leave me broken hearted when the weather breaks. He only loves me when it's raining, coming down like a hurricane. Even though I know he's only passing by, he only loves me
All right, let's play it again. Here we go. Oh, come on now.
He's in trouble, I can see him from a mile away. Does he leave me broken hearted when the weather breaks? He only loves me when it's raining, coming down like a hurricane. It gets bad enough, he'll hold me for dear life. When it's safe outside, he's gone again. When it's safe outside, he's gone again. He only loves me when it's raining.
All right, now it's over.
I was clapping, and I was like, oh shit.
False ending, that trick ending.
Sarah and Justin,
No, we
everybody,
can do that.
striking matches. Make sure to show this exceptionally talented and successful duo, Striking Matches, some love, whether that be over at Venmo, at Striking Matches, or if you venture over to their site. They do have, I think you're still offering the autographed EPs, morning,
Autographed
noon, and night.
EPs, handwritten
Yeah.
lyrics,
Heck yeah.
t-shirts.
Yeah, we got lots of them because we released an EP right at the start of the pandemic. So we were gonna go tour those and just be selling those, and
Yeah,
it's like
it worked for about a
nope.
week, and then I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
no, go home, okay.
So
Been
yeah,
home ever since.
yeah, get them, everybody. We'll sign them ourselves. Promise.
Yeah.
We don't have anything else to do.
Check them out. You guys have a t-shirt too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
couple
very
of them.
soft.
Heck yeah.
It's
The red one is
exceptionally
very
soft.
soft,
It is. It
yeah.
really.
I love a good
as far as
soft
softness
tea.
Yeah.
goes. Yeah, it's a good soft tea.
So that last song, When It's Raining, great song, and we hope to hear that live again soon in person. What's worse than raining cats and dogs?
I don't know.
Hailing taxis.
Here we go.
Hailing taxis when it's raining cats and dogs.
Cheers. True.
Yeah, bingo. Been there.
All right. So, much like the rain, it looks like we're going to trickle our way into the 5 o'clock hour with a couple minutes extra for all of you listeners. You're going to get to hear a little bit more than what you signed up for. So make sure you venture over to the virtual tip jar, show them some love. We've got 2 more songs that you're going to hear in just a second here. And of course, make sure you check out our wines over at jamcellars.com/buy. What of the 2 wines that you've tried do you prefer, butter or jam?
I have
haven't
to.
even
I
tried.
know he hasn't tried the butter. I have to go and try the jam again. So let's see.
I mean, we we like wine, so we just tend to drink more red, but I do enjoy white.
Ooh. Yeah, that's hard. I don't know which one I like better.
Oh, I thought you meant the wine's hard. I was like, I don't think so.
No. You're weird. It's quite liquidy.
I'm going with the red,
I don't
but
know,
that's
I
just
really
because
like both. I think it's fine to have a sip of one and then a sip of the other
Yeah.
and just kind of, you know.
Oh, yeah.
But I
Yeah.
really, Justin's right, we tend to drink more red wine, but I really do every now and then love just a good, crisp
Yeah.
white
I
wine.
mean, it's getting
Especially
warm
now
enough.
it's getting warmer,
It's
yeah.
getting warmer,
Yeah,
but,
true.
Yeah.
We're coffee people, like kind of strong
True,
coffee people, and then whiskey people as well.
Yeah.
So it's like
Make
this
them
would just be
strong.
like big
red
bold Napa
wines.
red can
Yeah.
be just lovely.
But
and
also
then-
just like, yeah, I think when we are in Napa, I do tend to drink a good bit of white as well.
that's just because it's coming at you from every direction.
True.
So you just take what they give you. It's like yes.
Well, I
This-
I
like red
can't
or
wait
white.
to
It's
host
like
you.
yes.
I will supply you with a heavy pour
Oh, excellent.
of the jam
Yeah.
and some of our butter, and then I'll have you try some of our toast, which is
Oh,
our
yeah.
Beautiful.
sparkling
I
wine.
want
Yeah,
to try that.
Perfect. Which I think is brilliant, by the way.
I know.
Well, thank you again, Justin and Sarah. Let's just get into those 2 songs.
Cool.
Let's do it, yeah.
Right on.
Cheers. Happy Wine Wednesday.
Yeah, you as well.
Cheers.
Oh, you got another sip.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's good to be playing. This is our first show after Christmas of the
Yeah,
year.
it's
So,
been a
so we've been
few
back in the
months.
studio doing some new things.
Yeah.
So keep an eye out for that.
Yeah.
Stuff we're really excited about, and we're gonna be playing some of those new songs this Sunday.
Sunday on stage at 2 p.m. Central
Yeah.
time. So come hang out with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a bunch of new ones. We're gonna try out at least a couple, and then we'll be doing some not new songs too. So, but yeah, if we know you, it's good to see you again. We're doing well, thanks.
Yep.
And if you're new, it's really, really good to meet you.
Yeah. And thanks to Jim for having us. This is so fun.
Oh yeah, yeah. All right,
All right, you ready?
let's just go. I mean,
do
because
it.
I feel like
Oh, now
we're
you're
gonna
going in for
probably
more.
finish this by the
Okay.
end of it. All right, that is jammy. Let's play something jammy.
Let's do it.
Okay. This is our song called Desire. Some of you know it, but we're gonna play it different anyway. So. Sing it now. Come on. Oh, yeah. There's a drug you can't describe it. There's a cure you can't prescribe it. It's getting struck by the lightning and leaves you strung up high, but you know you gotta ride it. It's alright, it's just a feeling. It's alright, it's alright. It's a rush, it's a free fall. And if you take too much, one taste could be lethal. Makes you feel treading on a tripwire. One dragging you way too high. If there's smoke, yeah, you know there's fire. Desire, 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 desire. Yeah. Brings out the night, calls out the demons, makes you dive head first into the deep end. A cigarette when you don't smoke the marionette with the strings broke. It's alright, There's smoke, yeah, you know there's fire. Desire, desire, desire. Come on now, Sarah. Hey. Yeah. All right, take a sip.
Me?
No, unless you want one. I was just gonna do like a lightning sip for everybody. Just as like, all right, lightning sip, like a lightning round, you know.
Oh, yeah.
You want a sip? I'll hold
Okay.
it down.
Yeah, hold it down.
I got it.
You want one? You good?
I can't hold it down if it. This is gonna go
Can you?
so wrong.
Can you do it? I'm just kidding.
I was gonna let you try.
It's not worth the risk.
Still with us? Here we go. Here we go. Tell him. Go get it, yeah. Oh man. Well, it's good to be playing again.
It is good to be playing.
We wish
again.
we were looking at all you guys face face to face,
I
but
know.
soon enough.
That's right. Well, shoot. Thank you again, Jam, for having us, man. This has been so much fun.
Yeah.
What a great way to get back into doing virtual shows, and hopefully pretty soon it's gonna be real in-person shows. But this has been so much fun.
Yeah. Come see us again on Sunday. We're gonna be probably here in the jungle room
The
again.
jungle room.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Probably won't match that time. I mean, we'll just for the sake
We'll
of
try
shaking it
not
up.
to. I
Yeah.
was wearing this first.
Alright. For those who turned in late, they don't know that though, so I'll just say no.
And again, find us on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and all of that at Striking Matches. Say hi. We love to say hi back.
Yeah.
And thank you guys for hanging out and tuning in.
Yep. Alright, take a sip.
Okay.
Happy Mario Day, everybody.
It is Mario Day, March 10th.
Mhm.
I love a good
Like
Mario.
3 people knew what that meant.
Yeah. I was one of them. I don't know if I know it.
Doesn't
You're
matter.
close. It's
Doesn't
okay.
matter.
You know, I'm a little plumber guy. Okay.
Yeah. We'll have to sound that one out later.
Yeah. Well, this is gonna be our last one. Like we were saying earlier, when Justin and I first met, we didn't know each other, but he asked me if I knew any blues, and
Yeah.
I said I sure do.
Mm-hmm.
And so we've been playing a little bit of blues ever since. So we thought we would finish off with some blues.
Yeah. It's our first show back after Christmas, so we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna play one for us. All right.
by my side. Yeah. Said I'm going down the Rosedale. Take my brother by my side. Yeah, we still build a house, baby. On the riverside.
I told you. What did I say?
You guys will never
we're back.
believe what just happened.
Told you.
Can we turn that one
Oh yeah,
too?
hold on. Hold it down, hold it down. There you go.
Tell the people what happened.
Well, just it's fine. All right.
Tell them. They're curious.
So I knocked my slide that's sitting here in a very precarious place.
Right onto the power strip. It couldn't have landed any more perfectly because it landed right on the on-off
On the
switch of
button,
the power switch.
yeah.
Instantly killed all the lights. Man, couldn't have done that if you tried.
And the microphone, I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
no.
Are we back? I hope we're back.
See, stage blunders, all me. I'm gonna put this over here now. Okay. So where were we?
We were at the solo, so we'll just, pick
All
up
right,
there.
perfect.
Ready?
Yeah.
Everybody take a sip. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah. Well, that solo was pretty lights out. Oh, everybody take a sip.
Well, that was good.
Oh, here we go.
I will never
Yeah.
live that down ever.
Everybody home. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Ha, ha. Do it again. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can run, you can run. Tell my friend where to go. You can run, you can run. Tell my friend where to go. Yeah, I'm staying at the crossroads. Leave and sing again. Quick, hit the lights.
Woo! Thank you, Sarah and Justin. If you guys missed it during this last one, Crossroads, actually, Sarah's stunt double, she came in and she perfectly landed this little trick in which the slide landed on the power outlet and everything went black, and this was all planned.
That's right, yeah.
And
Yeah.
you know what? I gotta hand it to you guys. That was an amazing show. Speaking of lights, what did the and crossroads? What did the traffic light say to the car? Poor Justin.
Traffic lights say in the car.
You got 7 seconds on the clock. You're done. Okay.
Just let me have it.
Don't look. I'm changing.
Oh my
That's
god.
my favorite one, I think.
All right. Cheers. Make sure
Cheers.
you go to
Cheers.
strikingmatches.com. Check out their music, merch, autographed EPs. And of course, check out our wines at JaMCellars.com. And make sure you show some love to Sarah and Justin over at the virtual tip jar located on Venmo. It is at Striking Matches. And hope the rest of the week goes swimmingly for everybody watching.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you
you
guys
so
so
much.
much.
Thanks for having
Really
us.
good to play
Thank
for you
you.
guys, and yeah, everybody take care. Cheers.
Cheers.